G'day guys, welcome back to these videos. Okay, yeah, a lot of the people are saying I'm going crazy, especially on my on my peel popping, you know. But you know what the old saying is, before we start the conversation, I need a yumcha. You know, you need a yumcha to start the conversation. All right, guys, there's the yumcha. All right, what are we going to talk about today? All right, cheers, guys. Oh, they hit the spot. Okay, back to the pill popping bags. The reason I've been getting these bags, I've been putting them into my pinball machines. I take them out of the plastic bag and I throw them inside the penny because I've got a lot of pinball machines, and those little ones aren't doing the job. So these guys have been sending me these, and I've been putting them into my pennies and just leaving them in there, you know, just to stop them. You know, as I said, I don't want to compensation of corrosion starting inside all these games that I've got, you know. So that's what they are. All jokes aside, you know, about the pill popping. But yeah, I use them for my pennies. I keep telling you guys, put this shit into your bloody game boards and all that crap. So yeah, that last video, yep, you guys didn't enjoyed it, about the mash up a bit of everything and that. So in this topic, what I'm going to talk about is bootleg versus originals. Okay, it's episode 14, part 23. Can you believe there's 23 videos between bootlegs and the video, between originals and that? So what's in the box? Okay, what's in the box? So here we go. All right, we're starting off with this one. All right, this one here. Remember in my last video, the boys from Queensland sent me this board, but I didn't forgot to mention about you guys about batteries, you know. I pulled out this battery. It's done by Sunrise. Okay, this is a Japanese battery. Have a look at it. From 1986, it hasn't spit its guts out. Okay, one thing my audio mate said to me, goes, mate, the Japanese batteries don't spit their guts out. You know, they don't leak out. Okay, and there's one proof here. I've got another one to show you later. Have a look at that. So I pulled that out, and I started cleaning. I've cleaned that board up with the goo juice. Okay, go back to my other video, whatever it is, what you see. I've cleaned it all up, and I'm working out. All these here had a bit of corrosion. The sockets was fucked anyway, so I pulled them all out. I'm going to clean it all up again with some other stuff that I've got to clean it all up. Plus, I'm going to check out the track and all this shit. So, yeah, the EEPROM was stuffed. I had to do a bloody. What did I have to do with this? Where is it? Okay, here. Here's the EEPROM. I had to put it into a socket, into another socket. Okay, to make sure the legs, because the legs have started breaking off. This is what you have to do. So I could read the information on this chip, because this was the chip that was belonging over here. Okay, then you got the audio, but this one here was the program for the payout. So I had to work out it's different to the other one. All right, so I just want to verify this. But as I said to you, have a look at my other video. As I said to you, cruise. You can press that subscribe or whatever it is. You know, definitely I'm taking those pills, those happy pills. Yeah, so that's what that board had cleaned up. I just wanted to show you. I forgot to tell you about the batteries, you know. So moving along, what have we got to talk about? Yep, it's my favourite company again, Konami. Okay, Konami with little Johnny over here. It's the Konami story, okay? So what I've done is, you wouldn't believe, mate, that I've got Konami stuff coming out of my cooler, mate, you know? All right, what do we start off? We'll start off with one other one. Okay, we'll start with this guy. Okay, this one here. Let's put it long ways. This is Rope Man, okay? Another classic Konami game. Rope Man is a little guy jumping, shooting these little ropes and climbs up there, basically, you know? Have a look at this. This is a bootleg, okay? All right, this is I'm going to get those things again, open it up. This is I got it from that shipment of boards that I got from that guy. Jeez, he had fuck a lot of shit, you know what I mean? So I've cleaned them all up, and I just wanted to show you a bootleg, you know what I mean? So have a look at this. So now, if you see this daughter board over here, you can sort of see that's a security chip, you know? So there's what they've done with the daughter board, basically, with this one here. This is that Rockman. I don't know what an original one looks like, okay? But as I said, I got this in the collection of boards, basically. It looks similar to most of the other Konami stuff you see. The top looks the same, you know. on the ROM boards, basically the sound boards. They didn't change it much, you know. They just kept it all the same, basically, you know, with what they've basically done, you know. So yeah, Google right, man. You know, this is not a bad game. It is. Don't forget, man. These are the games back in the day. They were producing them, different games, different concepts, just to get the people to play different games. You know what I mean? So yeah. So this is this is Rope Man. All right. Here's another one. Okay. Now this one here, I have not seen an original. Hey man, this is unbelievable. More Konami boards. I can't believe you pluck them out of your ass. Dude, man, my ass is huge at the moment. Okay. Okay. This one here. This is a bootleg. Okay. This is Tutankham. Okay. And the only reason I remember this game is back in the days, you see, you can sort of see the soundboards, play it back. I'm not going to pull them out because I've got much real estate here. Have a look at the soundboard. They're all similar, same type of amp chip and that. But what we used to do with these guys back in the days, we used to take out all the EPROMs to use them for our poker boards because these were 27, 32s and 16s. So this board for us back in the day was, you know, useless, you know. Can you believe it? I'm actually here fixing these boards now. So yeah, we used to take the EPROMs and erase them and put them for different game programs for the poker boards, you know. The 5-card studs and the 7-card studs. I've mentioned those before. But have a look at this. Have a look at this, how big this daughter board is for the security on this, you know. These are header pins to put this onto the board, basically, you know. You got to give them credit, man. You got to give them credit. The guys who cracked the security, like I keep saying to you, Fabrizio's actually done a lot of the Konami chips and that, you know, for the originals, so there could be one. I'll show you another one later. Basically, oh, fucking cap came out. All right, but what I'm saying to you is, yeah, this is, as I said to you, this is Tutankham. It's a little guy running around through a little maze, basically. It was like Gauntlet back in the day, because when Gauntlet came out, everybody started copying everyone else's concept. Can they come up with some other games and that? But as I said to you, you know, back in the day, like I keep saying to you, would you notice the difference between a bootleg and a original? You know what I mean? But as I said, you used to put your money in, used to play the game and that. But as I said to you, once the games died, what do you do with it? We used to throw them out and use it for parts to fix others, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I remember with this, you know, because this had a lot of good chips on this and processors and all that. So that's that one. As I said to you, I have not seen an original. I don't even know what it looks like. All I know is I've seen these coming out of my ass back in the day, you know. All right, moving along here. Now this one here. Hang on, I've got to turn my soldering iron off. This one here, yep. This one here, you wouldn't believe it, mate. This is an original Circus Charlie. I did have one bootleg not long ago. Okay, this is an original, okay, Circus Charlie. Check that out, guys. An original Circus Charlie, you know. The reason I put this foam in is because I said I'll take out the legs so I can work on them. Basically, have a look at that. That's an original Circus Charlie. You can see how the Konami chips over here. Let me get it, okay, as I said, let me lift him up so you can sort of see it. See how the Konami's got the chip and they've ripped out the part numbers. Guys have worked that out. They've actually uploaded all the information. Same with this guy. All this information has been uploaded, basically, for people to work out what they do. And there is circuit diagrams for these guys, you know what I mean? But, yeah, as I said, I had a bootleg, and the bootleg looks similar to this. I've been trying to find it, but I think I've got rid of it back in the day. So, yeah, this is an original Circus Charlie. Great game, man. Great game. It's a little guy. He's on an elephant or whatever it is, a horse, and he's jumping through the hoops, through the fucking rings of fire rings and all this shit, and then a monkey's jumping out. Google it. Classic 80s game from Konami, you know. But have a sticky nose how, you know, you can sort of see that the audio section is similar to the bootleg layout. Basically, they haven't, like I keep saying, they aren't reinventing the wheel, basically, you know what I mean? This is a really clean board. I've powered up. It's got some glitches like all the other shit as, you know, it's the only time I'm getting through them. But I wanted to show you another, my favourite Konami, you know, my favourite bloody company. At least they're easy to repair. This stuff here is easy. Even the bootlegs, like, and that is easy to repair. So moving along to another one I've got, you know, this is another one, okay? Man, this is a really great video, man. Great video. Okay. Now, here's another original one here. This is Super Basketball. This is the only game, okay, which has 3 buttons. All the other Konami games, which is on that scramble system, he's only got 2 buttons, but this one here has got 3 buttons. This looks like, if you have a look at it, play it, it looks like the old Atari 79 or 78 black and white basketball with these dudes jumping around the ground, shooting the balls into the hoops, you know. Same concept, bit more colour in it, you know, but the same type of bloody concept than that. Who's this ringing me now? Okay, and what I'm saying to you is, hey, I put my phone on silent this time, so they go yeah, but what I'm saying is, Super Basketball was a cinema to to the Atari one, basically. But what's happening is the amplifier chip is gone. I can't rip that out because I'm waiting for another chip to come in. But you can sort of see, hang on, it's over here. You can sort of see how much work Konami did with everything they've done. That's the heat sink. It actually sits over here, basically. So it's the same. All the amps are all the same. It's a LM40, 60, 61, the same. It's a bit more better. Okay, so I've got that. I'm just waiting for the. I think I've got the amps come in. All right, so I've just pulled that out. You can sort of see that I'm flipping around this way. Woo! Now you can sort of see that the cabling that they did, the bootlegs never did that. Like I keep saying to all, I think there's three videos of me waffling on about Konami boards. Can you believe that? All right, let's open them up. Okay, check it out. You can sort of see it. Let me put in a better camera view. Okay, put in camera view. There it is. There, you can sort of see how they scratched all the shit out. You can tell. I can tell you they're the 6116s in there. These other kits, I've got no clue. Probably a Z80. Okay, but another one is, okay, remember I told you 2 minutes ago about a battery on this. Okay, let me swing it around so you guys can have a good look at it, mate. I'm just doing these for you guys, man. It's not every day you're going to see these games coming through, you know. Like I said, I've got a shitload of boards. Have a check that out over here. See where my finger is? I'm going to lift him up. That's what happens with EPROMs. The silicon starts breaking away. Okay, it's called old age, man. What do? You know, it's just old age. And over here, you can sort of see it's got a battery. This is another game that kept the high score. Okay, let me put it in camera view. Kept the high score. Remember I told you about the Hyper Olympics, where it was the games that had a battery to remember the battery. Here's another one. But you know the Galabunga on this game is? I pulled the battery out. There it is there. It's a Sanyo. Okay? A Sanyo battery. What is it we take? 86, 85, whatever? It hasn't blown its guts out like every other battery. You know what I mean? Check that out, man. I ripped that off. It's still the original. I ripped it off. It was sitting here. And what happened was, on the bottom of the board, they had, where is it? Over here. They got little holes here. And they had this little plastic protection so it won't short out the battery. You know what I mean? How smart is that, man? Have a look at that. You know what I mean? Check that out. How smart is this? You know what I mean? So, this guy works a bit, you know, as I said to you. I've just got to find another battery. I've got to put a battery in one of the little cell thingos. It's something similar to this guy here. And see, I prepared a bit more with my notes. See, I'm going to put one of those in there. So I put them in there like that so you can put a normal drill cell in there. So if I ship it overseas, I can't ship it with the battery. You can put your own little cell battery in there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, how good is that, man? 80... You know, another game, the backup memory for high scores. You got to give them credit. I do bag the guys with Konami, but they came up with some really great games. You know, they're really up there with their technology back in the day. You know what I mean? Except for their new shit is fucking shit. You know, but yeah. So that's that one. Oh, here we go. We've got another one. Okay, another one. Okay, now listen to this one. Oh, look, listen to this one. Have a look at this guy. Let me pull these, open him up. And I fucking hate these fuckers. Let me open him up. Okay. Okay, we're opening him up. Okay, we open him up. Okay, what this game is. Okay, this is Gyruss. Okay? Yeah, man, we've already seen it. So many Gyruses have you got? Dude, I've got fucking Gyruss coming out of my cooler. Okay, see how I said to you, this was running an LA 4461. It's the same era, same shit. So I was cut this one out. I can feel the bloody legs have been cut off with a stereo, you know. Again, if no one's seen my other videos, fucking Konami, fucking stereo, mate. Left and right, you know. You can't get stereo with one ear, mate. This is stereo. All right, the reason I brought this guy out is, check this guy out now. Play my other videos. I think it's, I don't know, one of my other ones with bootleg, whatever, I can't remember. Check that out. My other ones didn't have daughter boards. This one comes with daughter boards. okay, slightly different, okay, a different bootleg, okay, of an original. As I said, I'm trying to find what the original is, but how good are these guys? I don't know what the coding stands for, basically, you know what I mean, on these bootlegs, okay? So I'll hold it for you, so have a sticky nose on that. Play one, as I said to you, can't believe it. I saw an original Gyruss, guy sold it, good coin too, that had a little daughter board here, but I've never seen one like this, you know what I mean? So if anyone's, I can't remember the original one, what it looks like, I haven't Googled it, as I said, basically, but again, you know, unbelievable, mate. Another version of another Gyruss, you know? Because my other ones look totally different to this, you know. But as I said, everybody used to rip out the amps because they used to blow them up or short them out, basically. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this other Gyruss one, you know. But as I said to you, I was surprised when I saw this collection of different Konami boards in the box, you know. What else am I looking at? Basically, oh yeah, I've got another one. Hey, all right, we're changing the subject from Konami, okay? One of my other ones that I said bootleg versus original, okay? I'm going to show you this. This is, I can't get over, I can't believe what I'm pulling out again, okay? All right. Yeah, man, we've already seen this guy, man. That's a Ghosts and Goblins. Yep, this is a Ghosts and Goblins, okay? All right. Check this guy. I'm going to play it back. Well, I'm going to show you. Have a cheese. This is Ghosts and Goblins. Now, have a geezer at this one now. Well, man, you got an original Ghosts and Goblins. Woo-hoo-hoo! Which I have, man. All right, this is a bootleg, okay? This is a bootleg, okay? Check this. I'm going to pull it a long way so you guys can sort of see it, okay? This is a bootleg, okay? It's unbelievable, okay? Check this out. All right, here, let me flip it around. Okay, made in Japan. Mate, oh, no, made in Japan. Okay, have a look at that. Check that out. All right. I didn't know. I just noticed it now. Okay, there's no way. It's an O. All right. How cool is that, man? You got to give that good quality copy of shit, you know. So check this out, you know. So have a look at this. I'm going to hold it there. Now I want to get the other board and I'll put it in front of you. Have a sticky nose. Look at the difference. It's small. Hang on. I'll put them on top of each other and I might have another game come out. All right, check that out. All right, let me hold them together. So that, look at it, slightly different, okay? One's longer, okay? It looks the same over here, but they've just extended it a bit more better, you know, longer, all right? Now, let's flip the B side down. Everyone loves the B side. Again, or is it? Okay, the bottom, have a look at this, the bottom here on this guy. Now, check this guy out, you know? It's different. Okay, so this is my special guest, you know, for this segment, you know what I mean? Basically, I've got no other segment. Yeah, check that out. Have a look at the base on this guy. Okay, slightly different to this guy, you know what I mean? You love that? Not even close. But again, mate, I can't believe these guys. Look at this. Look at that. I can't believe this game, you know? But as I said to you, I got this, you know, as I said, you know, yeah, got this game out, you know, check that out, you know, seriously, you know, yeah, unbelievable, you know, so yeah, couldn't believe it, I got him going, you know, this was pretty good, there was nothing much wrong with this guy, basically. When I saw this, I go, what the fuck is this board, you know, yeah, can you believe that? So there you go, it's a classic, mate. So yeah, basically, so as I said to you, the original one, it's got check my other video, the other one, it's got basically, it's got a honeycomb look. It's a nice looking game, basically. But as I said to you, what else I've got to show you guys? What else? Oh, I fixed that guy's board, that poker machine, that 2.5. I actually fixed it. It's up and running for him now. Yeah, I'll show you this other one. I'm finishing it off. Yeah, that's that. That's that. The 2.5 that I got in from the guys from Queensland. I cleaned it up with a goo juice and all that. I changed one of the sockets. One of the sockets was fucked. Oh, also two of the 8910s, they were shot. Their legs were broken off and they're corroded. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I haven't tested it out yet. I just finished it today. And I'll plug it in to see. This is the IO board. But yeah, as I said to you, everything can be fucking done. Check my other videos, man. Check my other videos. As I said to you, I keep waffling on it about all these different videos that I make for you, just for you guys, you know. But as I said to you, all right, on that note, well, thanks for watching this. You know, the old saying is, you know, pinball machines and And video games is a passion. Keep the love, you guys, you know. And then saying thanks for watching this video. Cheers.